Hello, guys, and welcome back to the Champions League Fantasy Podcast, Matchday 11. In today's episode, of course, I'm going to make the deadline team selection with you. We have the first question right now. Hello, Gabriel. Kane plays today. 90% Kane plays today. Yes, he's going to perform, and if not any detail issues about it before the deadline moment, I'm going to keep him as the captain and in my squad. Of course, he has the place, so we can see what kind of team we can make today. And of course, I just made two episodes about my final team selection. It was the first draft when I just realized which kind of players could be most profitable in the preliminary decision. But on the second stage, right now, I just made the best team selection episode, and I just count on those players. But right now on deadline stream, everything can change. So let's keep your eyes, and maybe we will see the best team on the deadline moment. Right now, my team is starting with the goalkeepers, of course, with Joao Garcia and David Raya. And I explained, guys, that if we see the matches on the Tuesday night today, the best goalkeeper could be Joao Garcia for me. Even they are playing against Newcastle, and it is going to be incredibly hard. I know. I think Barcelona has the most opportunity to have the clean sheet right now between those eight teams. But from tomorrow, of course, we have the favorite with the Arsenal goalkeeper David Raya. And of course, at the defenders, we see I have two Arsenal defender right now, and single Liverpool defender, single Bayern defender, Hakimi, of course, who is very profitable recently. And in the midfield line, I have two Blaugrana players, Rafinha and Lamine Yamal. And guys, when you are selecting your players, just remember that it's important to focus on the second match day, of course. I mean, match day 12, because after this we will not get the free transfers. And I think overall in aggregate, Barcelona are the favorites for me. So I guess if I pick Lamine Yamal and Rafinha today, may they contribute too much on Tuesday night, but of course they can contribute us on the match day 12. So after that, with the two free transfer, I or free transfer, I can't fix many things. So right now I think it's the most important to focus not only single match day, because we will have a great match day 12, where I think the best thing could be using limitless. So continue to describe my team, which is not final, of course. Maybe I will make the corrections. And of course, let's talk about it. I have Soboslai, who is incredibly good in the Champions League football, also in the Premier League. And look at this guy. With the ball recoveries, he's too good. He gains extra points, a goal scored from the set pieces, of course. And if exclude the match against Galatasaray, the rest of the seven fixtures were incredibly good for him. So the match against Galatasaray, I know it is going to be very hard, but guys, remember that Dominic Soboslai is incredible, and maybe he's a cheap one, guys. We can see his price, which is 7 million, of course, but the main thing is to focus on the opponents. And the match against Galatasaray, of course, it is going to be hard, but meanwhile, I think Soboslai is the guy who can make us a profit. Lookman from Atletico de Madrid, but he gets less minutes recently, and the high probability I will remove him from this specific match day, guys. Semen. Oh god. It's not confirmed, of course, if Semenyo starts or not, but I think he does. It is going to be his first appearance in the Champions League football, and I guess he's going to start. You can replace him with Doku, but in my mind, Doku will be on the bench. And if he plays, I think Semenyo is going to be more profitable in a way of consistency. Semenyo always scores in the Premier League. I have a hope he does against Real Madrid. We don't get unlimited transfers after match day 12. No more unlimited transfers for us, guys, because It's a later stage. We get unlimited transfers. After this, there are sometimes free transfers, sometimes five free transfers. For example, before the final, we got five free transfers, and we must focus on 11 players. The starting lineup will be important for the final, of course, but it's far away from this spot, and we get no more free transfers. It's incredibly important to choose the players wisely and sometimes bet on the players which actually play in the quarterfinals. I think Luis Suarez is worth choosing. Yes, this guy is worth choosing, I guess. And uh, guys, Bodo Glimt just has the very good attitude for us from us because they deserve the respect. Beat Atletico de Madrid, beat Manchester City, beat Inter twice in a row, and then there's the Sporting. Of course, I count the Bodo Glimt as the favorites, but if they not qualify in the quarterfinals, I have a hope that the respect will be kept for Bodo Glimt, and they played very well. It's an incredible run, and you are right. Luis Suarez from Sporting can be the guy who is going to be differential, and if he scores today, he will get good points. But remember that in Norway, it's very strict circumstances right now. So if the match is in Portugal, I think Luis Suarez would be better choice than today because under these circumstances in Norway it's too freezing. I don't think so to get Sporting players today. I don't think so. No problem, Lexo. Suarez or GP? João Pedro, you mean, right? I think João Pedro is in a good shape, so maybe we can get him. I don't think Suarez is good for today. Guys who joined us recently, I want to ask you to subscribe the channel and let me to reach the subscribers milestone, which is on the screen right now. And I'll be very glad if you join with me in my private league in the Champions League Fantasy, and we can have the little competition between us. Just enjoy with it. So, of course, if you want to support my channel with the donation, there is a link which is pinned in the channel, guys, and you can click it. Of course, I'll be very glad, and it will be appreciated, of course. So. Sorry, guys. Yes, he has goal threat, of course, but I don't think so. It is going to be uh, very hard to play against Bodo Glimt in Norway, guys. That's my opinion. So I don't think it is good idea to bring many Sporting players, but meanwhile they are going to be differentials. For me today, I'm not going to play with the Sporting players. That's my opinion. Let's see, guys, the match day. On Tuesday night, today, we have the match in Turkey, which is opener of the round of 16. Galatasaray is playing against Liverpool, and they proved us uh, that they are home team. Of course, any Turkish team, any Azerbaijani team are home teams, and when they are playing in Turkey, in Istanbul, it is incredibly hard to beat them. They already beat Liverpool once in this season during the group stage, but for today, to be honest, I count Liverpool as the favorites, and I don't think Galatasaray can repeat this way, just like they did on match day 2. They beat Liverpool. I think Liverpool beat them today, and this is maximum for this Turkish team. The round of 16, very hard opponent. They are facing Liverpool, so I think Liverpool are the heavy favorites, and in my opinion, they are going to win both of matches in the round of 16. I think it will be quite open game, just like Bodo against Juventus. Honestly, maybe But you mean Galatasaray against Juventus or Bodo against Juventus? The next we got Atletico de Madrid against Tottenham, where I count Atletico as the favorites. No surprise, it's because Spurs are the team which are near to relegation zone in the Premier League, and they are not in the best shape. I would not say if the coach is not released from Spurs, because they played very good football in the Champions League. I know that the schedule was very good for them and easier one, but Spurs are the kind of team who won many matches in the Champions League already. Took the fourth spot, which is incredibly hard. Even Real Madrid can't do that 2 seasons in a row in the Champions League. They have to play the playoff round. While we got Spurs, who took fourth place, playing against Atletico de Madrid, but the recent coach is released, and that means under new coach, under Tudor, I don't think that Spurs are a good team. So I don't like Tudor, to be honest. I don't know why he gets such kind of jobs, and he's not a top head coach, top class, not in my mind. So I think Atletico de Madrid will qualify, but it is not going to be easy because Spurs will try his best, I guess. So, in my opinion, in a case of Atletico de Madrid, we will get many rotations today. For example, I don't think Lookman starts, but I will not be surprised if Lookman is on the bench today, because he started very well, to be honest, when he was bought in January, but recently he got less playtime. So, in my opinion, I don't want to risk with this guy with the less playtime. So sometimes he gets only first half. Sometimes he gets only second half, or 15 minutes, maximum 60 minutes. So it's not the best option for me right now to invest on this guy who does not play 90 minutes. So I think Lookman will be removed from my team, and in my mind I have a couple of options, of course, and let's see who I will bring in instead of Ademola Lookman. And I will not be surprised if Solot, who just made a hat trick against Brugge, is going to be on the bench, and Alvarez and Griezmann share the forward line, because Tottenham Hotspur defenders just struggling to play with the fast pace players, while on the second stage they are too good. Just like Romero, Van de Ven are very good on the ball recoveries with the headers. So I don't think that Sorloth is the kind of player who must be on the pitch today. And I have a hope and I have a prediction that Griezmann and Alvarez are going to start. But according to UEFA.com, possible starting lineups, we got the starting lineup like this. It's a prediction, guys, not the confirmed, of course. Oblak, Llorente, Pubil, Ansko, Ruggeri, Simeone, Koke, Cardozo, Lookman, Alvarez, and Sorloth. So, in my mind, I will not be surprised if Lookman does not play. It's 50-50 for me. And I think Sorloth will be on the bench, because Griezmann will start from the starting lineup. I mean Bodo against Sporting, because both sides have good attackers. Yes, they does. And also their attackers are cheaper one, but maybe I'll pick any single one, but not sure if it is going to be from Sporting. But I think from Bodo Glimt they deserve to get at least single player. How to contact you if you need those 4 fixture players? How to contact you if I need those 4 fixtures players? Uh, I don't get that question. Can you repeat? While Lookman out, because of the lack of the playtime. I mean, he plays, of course. He's incredible player. He sometimes scores, and overall he has good statistic in Atletico de Madrid. But look at his playtime recently. He just plays 45 minutes, 50 minutes, maximum 60 minutes. So it's not good idea for me to get Lookman right now. The player who plays only 60 minutes, maybe he scored today. Maybe he scores. Okay, that's okay. I will not be surprised. I'll be very happy even. But if he's going to play for the 60 minutes, which is very predictable, I don't want this kind of player in my team. Maybe I have better options right now. I will reveal that, but maybe later. Not scored many yet, but another decent differential from Sporting is Guilherme, as he plays really high up to takes corners. Yes, he does, but I think Podoglimit scores today, to be honest. And for me, I will not be surprised if Sporting defenders and midfielders will get less points. Which social platform I can contact you if I need help on my lineup? This platform will be very good. Also, there is a Discord server, but it was not, I mean, favorite for the viewers, and maybe the link is so old right now. But of course, you can contact me right now in the chat. It's a deadline stream. I'm here before the deadline moment, so or otherwise I just upload. I'm uploading episodes about the best team selection, about the best wildcard, limitless, differentials, and there in the comment section it's open for everyone else. You can uh, ask me anything you want about the fantasy game. So continue the describing the matches. So my favor is Atleti even today, and in aggregate it is not going to be easy one for them. They will struggle, trust me guys, but they will qualify. And the next match, Atalanta against Bayern, of course, no surprises. We have another question right now. Saka, Vini, Palmer, Salah, Vitinha, Due, Gordon, or Sobol. And how many players do you want to choose between those lists? It's too much. It's too long. So if you want to pick at least three, I would pick Soboslai, Vini Jr., and Vitinha. If you want to get at least three, this will be his CL debut, as he only joined Sporting in January, replacing Alisson Santos, who scored in a couple of the group stage. Yes, it is going to be debut, but under the strict circumstances. So in Norway, it is not going to be easy to play, guys. Trust me, it's freezing. I have not my favorite players. I have no favorite players from Sporting for today. In a match in Lisbon, yes, I will get maybe single player from Sporting, of course, but right now I don't have any favorite. Which team you support, Harry Douglas? Can you tell me? I think you are a fan of Sporting. I have Yamal, Rafinha, Olise, and I need to choose two. So about Semenyo as well. And if you get Semenyo, it's a first one for you. So I think Soboslai could be the best option from those midfielders. You can choose between Sobo, Vini, and Vitinha for me. The favorites are Vini and Sobo. I have Yamal, yes, I just read it. Who have more chance to score header from a corner, Ta or Upamecano? I think Joan Tata has the more opportunity to score from a header. And moreover, guys, if Upamecano takes yellow card today, he is going to be out against Atalanta at home. Let's see this rate of the yellow cards today, if I'm right. Yeah. We got. Okay, Mrs. next match if they booked Kimmich, Olise, and Upamecano. So I prefer to get Ta over him. It's my opinion. And also, there is a more opportunity for him to score from a header than in a case of Upamecano. I will risk with Peter Hauge. Yes, it is a risk, but maybe many players are going to pick him right now. They are going to be popular picks while Mbappe is out due to injury, not confirmed, but I don't think it's a good option to pick Kylian Mbappe, even he plays or not. I don't think he plays with 100%. So I guess Mbappe is not going to be favorite pick today. His price is also too high. Osimhen or Alvarez. Sorry, for me Alvarez today, not Osimhen. Osimhen is a good one. Of course, I respect him a lot, and I think he will play for a bigger club in the next season. My prediction is that he plays for Juventus for the next season. Remember that, guys. It's my prediction. But for today, I think Alvarez, and also for the penalties, Alvarez takes the penalties. Also, Osimhen takes the penalties, but I think against Atletico de Madrid, under this kind of defensive style, Alvarez could be more profitable. What are the predictions for Atalanta against Bayern, Galatasaray against Liverpool, Madrid? I mean, Madrid, Spurs, Atletico Madrid, yes, and Newcastle and Barcelona. I will tell you, of course. I support Hull City from the Championship in England, but I watch Serie A too. Okay, oh, that's a very seldom situation. I mean, the rare situation. Hull City fan, it's the first time I see it. Oh, of course, bro. Appreciated your work. I don't watch Championship to be honest. I watch Watford matches because of the uh, players from Georgia, but it's sometimes. Okay, now what about your question, Pikash Velu? I was telling that I think Liverpool wins today, and overall they are going to qualify. I think Atletico de Madrid against Spurs, against Atletico wins today, but not easy way. Atalanta against Bayern. Everyone thinks that Bayern is going to win, but I even will not be surprised if there is a draw today, and Bayern overall they are going to qualify for me. But I think 2-2 maybe. Why not? It's my crazy prediction for today's game. But overall, of course, Bayern are favorites for me. And Newcastle against Barcelona it is going to be hard, but Barcelona is in a great shape. Maybe they win today, but if not, they will qualify at home. I'm 100% sure. We are currently fifth in the championship, so playoff position. Congratulations! I'll be very happy if I see Tigers again in the Premier League. They were very good in the Premier League. So, good luck to you, bro. Good luck. Okay. Atalanta against Bayern, I was talking about, and we got Hurricane, which is doubtful right now. 99%. He's going to play today. If not, for the second game, we will get him, and no free transfer will be cost. Of course, it's not good to get injury player for the single match day, but I think Kane today plays. Georgia have good midfielder at Watford in Championship, but I forgot his name. His name is George Chakwatadze. There is a plus defender from Georgia right now, Saba Goglichidze. You can see him. If you are watching Serie A, of course, from Udinese, you know him. And the previous team was, I mean, Empoli. Yes, it was Empoli. Okay, what I was talking about Bayern match against Atalanta. I think both teams are going to score today, so I don't want to have Jonathan Tah in my team, to be honest. Maybe I will remove him from my team because I think Atalanta scores today. Maybe I have a better hope to get better defender. I know if Kane played will score, but I won't take risk. I bought Gyökeres over him. Is he good? Yes, he's good one. And also, I guess Arsenal is going to score many goals. My prediction is like this, guys. Arsenal is going to score many goals tomorrow against Leverkusen. That's my prediction. Also, they are getting the clean sheet. If not, maybe they concede the goal, and it is good. It is going to be good to select two midfielder from Arsenal. Gyökeres could be the good one, but I will get that risk and I pick Kane. If not, the deadline moment news about the injury, and if it's not confirmed if Kane is out today, I think I guess get Kane in my starting lineup even with the captaincy. Bayern are poor at defending crosses, so Skamaka and Pasalic have some goal threat from the headers. Yes, that's why I removed Jonathan Tah and I will replace him with another defender I'm looking for right now. Has the options, so I will reveal it later. Atalanta against Bayern, Galatasaray against Liverpool, Madrid against Spurs, and Newcastle against Barcelona. I select the players from these fixtures. Could you suggest me which players on the 11? So, starting with Juan Garcia, which I have, Van Dijk. I mean, I would say to pick Julian Alvarez, and Lookman if you want to get as many players as it possible. Also, Szoboszlai and Ekitika from Liverpool, and Yamal and Rafinha from Barcelona, and of course you can pick my one of the favorite player in the fantasy games, that's João Cancelo, and I think his return could be very good in the Premier League, very successful. because João Cancelo is the guy who has very good crosses. You know, he already made 2 assists or 3 assists in Barcelona after the return in January, and this guy will play again in England against Newcastle this time. And João Cancelo, I prefer him over Joan Tata because I think Bayern concedes today, single goal at least. Also, there is more opportunity that Newcastle scores today. Why not? And maybe it will be the better to divide the risk between goalkeeper, Barcelona goalkeeper, and Bayern defender. But right now, maybe I prefer to get João Cancelo over Joan Tata, to be honest. So let's see. I would tell you to get forward Hauge from Bodo Glimt if you want to get single player from it. What do you think about Sergei Yekorovic? I mean, you can get better player. Why not? Why you focus on him? How about Fermi Lopez? Fermi Lopez is a good option. I agree with you, but after a single yellow card, he will be out. Yes. Misses next match if booked. Casado, Fermi, Gerard Martin, and Yamal. 4 starting players. Maybe Casado will be on the bench. Bernal plays, but Fermi, Gerard Martin, and Yamal are going to be out if they get yellow card. It's a huge threat for Lamine Yamal, guys. Lamine gets yellow card not for the faults, just he's talking too much to the referees, and at the young age, I think it's recommended to get shut the mouth or just talk less to the referees because of aggression, because of the talk. He just gets yellow cards. That's it. Bodo Glimt, Hauge, good form on forward. Yes, he does. Also, he can be a differential, and meanwhile, his price is too cheap. Too cheap. Guys who don't subscribe yet, please subscribe to the channel and help me to reach the subscribers milestone, which is on the screen right now. And I'll be very glad if I finally reach 2,500 subscribers. Maybe at least 3 or 4 deadline streams. I'm trying to reach that subscriber milestone, but it is getting harder and harder for me. So if you support me, I'll be very glad. And most importantly, join in my private league in a fantasy game, and let's make a little competition between us. And if you want to support the channel with your donation, I have the link which is pinned, and you can use it. Can good, thank you, or not? So it was the question. Okay. Yes, he's good. I guess overall he's good. Semenyo playing, I think he does. Guardiola likes that surprises, but for me, Semenyo plays. He deserves at least because his adaptation period was too good. In a Premier League, in Manchester City, he scores, and in absence of Carreras and Mendy is going to be the performer, I think Real Madrid will be in a huge trouble tomorrow. It's City's turn to be qualified in the quarterfinals, and to be honest, I have not hope for Real Madrid to win anything else this year. I'm a huge Real Madrid fan from 2005, nearly 21 years. I cheer them, but I feel when Real Madrid is good to win something else, and this Real Madrid, this team is not the team who wins. So I think City will qualify overall. Sad for me, but reality, my brain tells me otherwise. Kane is fine or injured? No, Lise. Kane was injured at least, and I have a hope he starts from the starting lineup today. I don't think Liverpool will be up for the challenge today, looking at their last performance in the Premier League. But I think Liverpool wins today. Maybe it is going to be hard, not easy way, guys, but Liverpool wins today for me. I will not be surprised if they win with a single goal. But the main concentration for me is to get a clean sheet for the Virgil van Dijk. For Virgil van Dijk. Okay, now we got two players from Bayern, Kane and Luis Diaz, and maybe I'm going to remove Luis Diaz or not. Just thinking about it. Maybe keep him. Let's see later. Okay, I want to talk about. I was talking about Atlanta against Bayern, which is nearly finished the sentence because the Bayern are of course a favorite. But today I don't think it is going to be easy game in Bergamo. Newcastle against Barcelona, the match I think which will be more often watched today from the viewers because against Newcastle at St. James Park, it is not going to be easy to play for Barcelona. Even they won the match, single match this year against Newcastle, it is not going to be easy to repeat something like this. And the four guys from Barcelona, Yamal, Rafinha, João Cancelo, João Garcia, those are risk for me to get four players from Barcelona. But I think for today, if they are not going to win today, they will be perfect for the match day 12. So the investment is not for the single match day for me. So I'll be very glad if they keep clean sheet at least against Newcastle today. Of course, I count Barcelona as the favorites, and I think they are going to face Atletico de Madrid in the quarterfinals. And let's see, guys, in the Champions League. Atletico already eliminated Barcelona twice, maybe 10 years ago, or 12 years ago. But they also won their revenge for the Copa. Nearly made a remontada, but so close, but not enough. It will be very good to see if Liverpool defend how they did in that Wolves match. They will concede a lot, just like Juventus did. If Liverpool defend how they did, yes, I agree with you. But in the Champions League, they might play different football. And in the Premier League and between the Premier League, in the Champions League they play different football, and we can see that in their results, guys. Against Marseille they won without conceding a goal, and against Marseille it is very hard not to concede because they have Aubameyang, Greenwood, many good quality players. Against Inter they did not concede. Against Real Madrid a clean sheet again. Against Frankfurt they scored 5. Won against Atletico de Madrid, and you know that in the Premier League they always concede a goal, but in the Champions League it's otherwise. So I have a hope they can repeat that thing again in the Champions League, and I count Liverpool as the favorites for today's game. What about tomorrow's game, which are incredibly good to watch? The opener will be Leverkusen against Arsenal, and of course the main aim and main goal is to get as many Arsenal defenders as we can. But right now I think having a single two defenders, and the goalkeeper from Arsenal are also a risk. So I don't want to get a third player from Arsenal, a third defender from Arsenal. Gabriel is enough because of the set pieces. He scores too many guys. He's incredibly good at ball recoveries. The threat from the set pieces, scores headers. Also, Timber is good with an assist, and the combination with Bukayo Saka or Eze, I think it is going to be good for Timber if they get a clean sheet again. And what about David Raya, the safest goalkeeper I guess in the world right now because of Arsenal playstyle, and I guess they will beat Leverkusen tomorrow in a away game, and I have a hope they will do it without a clean sheet. So let's see. Let's see if I get a fourth Arsenal player from this game. Worth considering the fact Liverpool will not have Alisson to clutch up for them today, like he has in the past. Let's be honest, man. Alisson Becker is not the best version of himself this year. So everyone we're talking about when Georgi Mamardashvili was on the goalie, it's up to goalkeeper, it's his fault or something like this. Okay, Alisson is back. Nothing has changed. Liverpool concedes silly goals, yes. Defenders make mistakes, yes. Huge problems in defensive line because of injuries, because of the transfer politic, yes. And Alisson is not in the best shape. Maybe he does a couple of good saves, but that's not enough if we talk about the caliber of this kind of player. That's my opinion. Okay, Paris against Chelsea. The match we're the current champs are going to face Chelsea, incredible team in the European tournament. In the Premier League, they does not play the best football, but they are only losing against Arsenal. Against Paris Saint-Germain, of course, everyone counts Parisians as the favorites, but in my opinion, I just told you in my episode that I think Chelsea will qualify in the quarterfinals, and Paris Saint-Germain has not that consistency, has not that fire, many injury problems. I think they are tired also because of the schedule. That's it. I think Paris Saint-Germain overall will be eliminated from the round of 16. That will be end for the champs this year. Unfortunately for me, I don't want to happen this way, but I think Chelsea will qualify with a surprising way. We got the questions right now. You have to think Tottenham are awful right now. Yes, they does. They are awful. Uh, my word is not enough to describe that bad attitude from the players on the pitch, because they are losing the silly points in the Premier League. They are nearly near to the relegation zone also. So, but in the Champions League, it is going to be very very difficult for Atletico de Madrid. Not easy way, guys. Not easy way. That's my opinion. Alvarez or Solot is a shot. Alvarez, I think. Saka or Vitinha. Pick Saka because of easier opponent for me. Currently, I have this team. Joan Garcia, Upamecano, Grimaldo, Van Dijk, Olise, Lookman, Yamal, Kane, Holland, Hauge, Raya, Gabriel, Semenyo, Hakimi. Any changes to suggest? I think Lookman and Olise are not in the best shape, first of all. Then I think Leverkusen concedes, and Grimaldo's option is not looking that good for me. I would choose Grimaldo instead of some defender. That's I can advise you right now. If you mean Yamal and Fermi Lopez, I would get Rafinha instead of someone, because both of them, Yamal and Fermi Lopez, are one yellow card away to be out for match day 12. Saka long term, yes. I'm gonna gamble against Spurs. That will not be risky. I can't name it as a risky one, but I think you can do that. You can do that. But it is not going to be easy at all. Hurricane Alvarez Hauge is a good shot. Yes, it is. But I would get Holland, of course, against this kind of Real Madrid who concede many goals, and defensive line is not perfect. Many injury players, plus Alexander-Arnold who can't defend somehow. Why no Bayern defense? I think Atalanta scores today. That's my opinion. Okay, that's also possibility that Newcastle scores, of course. Sorry, but I think it's better way to get Joe Cancelo. Maybe I get Ty again. Let's see, instead of Joe Cancelo. Nobody knows if he returned that. The next match, sorry. So from Paris against Chelsea, the single player I would pick is Hakimi, which is already in my team. I like it. But overall, I think Chelsea eliminates Paris. Sad for me. Bodo against Sporting, everything can happen in that match. Maybe Bodo Glimt's great story will be over against Sporting in aggregate, and Portuguese team will qualify. It's highly risk to happen that, but all the respect for the Norwegian team, I guess they did very well. Rafinha or Due? For me, Rafinha. Real Madrid against Manchester City, the classic for the last seasons. Even I had enough to watch that kind of matches. Against, we had the question: Oblak, Raya, Tap, Virgil van Dijk, Gabriel Saliba. Saliba is under the question mark, bro. Hakimi, Rafa, Saka, Ulises, Semenyo, Soboslai, Kane, Hauge, Alvarez. Any suggestion? I guess I would get Holland instead of Julian Alvarez. By Hog or and Hauge, both of them. Oh, it's a risky one. Maybe buy one of them. Hog at least. His price is 5.5 as I know, as I remember. Kane and Soboslai or Salah and Diaz. I think Kane and Sobo. So, for me, guys, the next player who can be in my team instead of Ademola Lookman, I have options, of course. First of all, Fermi Lopez is the first option, but I will not get him because of the threat of yellow card. There is the single player with Tijani Reinders, Bukayo Saka, option of Vinny Jr., who scores many goals against Premier League teams. And he will be I think the first and last hope for Real Madrid for tomorrow's game. There is an option of Declan Rice who takes corners, and if Gabriel or Timber or any defender is going to score from Arsenal from the corner, I guess the cross must be made by Declan Rice. But my favorite and risky player is going to be Gabriel Martinelli for tomorrow's game, because this guy is good in the Champions League football. Also gets playtime, not the whole 90 minutes, but I think for tomorrow he's going to perform entire match against Leverkusen, and I think he's going to be profitable for our team. No many players are going to pick Gabriel Martinelli, so I need differential in my team as I see. So the guy is going to be Gabriel Martinelli for my team. So I think this guy will be very good to pick. I have a huge hope he gets many points for on tomorrow. Luis Diaz, Kane, and Hauge. Yes, this one could be good. I want to talk about O'Reilly, Nico O'Reilly. Now this guy is cheaper one. If you are looking for the cheap option in defensive line, and this guy Nico O'Reilly obviously plays as a midfielder. Price is 4.1 and plays much minutes, takes so good play time. Against Real Madrid, he already did some fantastic things. Scored a goal, uh, took man of the match this year in the group stage. Obviously, he gets many opportunities from the open play, because if you are watching City plays, I mean City matches, O'Reilly just gets couple of chances, couple of opportunities from the open play. So I think this guy also, he's very fast, very quick, and I guess this guy could be the differential one. And price is 4.1. So if you are looking for the kind of player who is a differential and who is a cheaper one, I think in defensive line Nico O'Reilly could be this guy. Maybe if you are going to Take that game. Martinelli can't even score against Mansfield Town this weekend. Yes, but in the Champions League, I have a hope he will do. The opponent maybe is going to be Lucas Vazquez, and for Gabriel Martinelli, it is going to be easy to access in the goal line. Barcola over Martinelli for me. What do you think? Dembele does not play, I think, and Barcola can play as a forward. His opponent might be Rhys James, who is not slow pace, and also I don't like Barcola in the Champions League football. He already made some dreadful matches. I don't like Barcola. His quickness is the only key for him. Nothing more. Nothing more. I prefer to see Kvaratskhelia in his natural position over Barcola. I like Gabriel Martinelli. That's my decision, guys. Right now, maybe on before the deadline it will be changed. Nobody knows. But right now, my decision is to get Gabriel Martinelli in the starting lineup. Vitinha, yes, he's a good one. He's better one for me over the guy Barcola, because at least Vitinha takes the penalties and he's the first penalty taker. So how are you debating Martinelli against Barcola when both have no end product? Yes, they does. But if we see the caliber of opponents, Arsenal has a good opponent, better opponent, I guess, than Paris Saint-Germain, because one of them are going to play against Leverkusen and one of them are going to play against Chelsea. So I have Kane, Luis Diaz, Olise, Urbik, Sand, Olise, and buy other. For example, Trincao, Semenyo, Sharky. Why not Musiala? Okay, Semenyo looks good. Maybe I risk with Luis Diaz. I can agree they are both good dribbles through. Yes, they does. I Kane will not start. He will be on the bench 100%. And what kind of preparations do you have? Can you get the source of it, Charles? Do you have that source? Is it true that Kane is not going to start, or is that just a rumor? Maybe Noah Lang some chance of scoring at the price. I feel like he's trying to prove his worth to Antonio Conte, who loaned him out. Noah Lang is the kind of player who can bring the fire on the pitch for the single match and then skip 5 matches without scoring a goal. So I don't trust this kind of players even against Liverpool. Why Cancelo and Joan Garcia? Do you think Newcastle not gonna score? I think they are not gonna score today. If they does, um, maybe otherwise I pick Urbik instead of Joan Garcia. Maybe. Or Joan Tata instead of Cancelo. My partner is a Bayern fan. She's in Atlanta and she says everyone is saying he's on the bench and Atlanta is confident of winning game without Hurricane. Wow. That's a that's a good news if it's right. If Kane is on the bench today, the replacement must be, I think, from Atletico de Madrid. I mean, Alvarez or Griezmann, or maybe Ektika from Liverpool. But I don't like the idea if Kane is on the bench today. So let's see the recent rumors again. Nobody forgets that Alisson Becker is injured. Mamarda took 4 from PSV. Yes, but Liverpool played this match very bad. Mamarda also played against Galatasaray instead of Alisson Becker, who was the substitute. And against Galatasaray, Alisson comes the goal, not Mamarda. Luis Diaz will start through the middle. You mean the center forward or just the attacking midfielder? Let's see the. Let's check again the possible starting lineups where they say can start for example. But of course it is. Let's see the Twitter. You admit he can bring some fire on the pitch, so you can see where I'm coming from. So the challenge today, right? Yes, you can pick him. He's going to be differential. If there is any rumor with the key words like this, let's see. Okay, Bavarian Football Works. It's a verified account. They say Kane plays today. Okay. I think Kane plays today. I have a hope, bro. Two false nine him and Olise as two tens. Okay, let's see. Guys who joined us recently, I want to ask you to subscribe the channel. Let me to touch that 2,500 subscriber milestone. And what's the most important? Please join in my private league in the Champions League Fantasy. The code is on the screen and also in the description. So right now, guys, Galatasaray lineup is out, by the way. Only surprise is Wilfried Singo starting over Roland Salai at the right back. Okay, we can see the starting lineups. I will read it right now. Okay, Mamardashvili, Ekitike, Joe Gomez, Gravenberg, Kerkesh, Konate, McAllister, Salah, Soboslai, Van Dijk, and Wirtz. Wirtz can be the good option also. Soboslai playing and Virgil van Dijk playing. That's good. Winnie and Lookman are good, or should I go with another ones? Maybe you can keep with Winnie, but find another player instead of Ademula Lookman. Everything else is as a predicted for Gala. Yes, yes. I think today Liverpool wins. That's my opinion. That's my opinion. Let's see. Guys, if you want to make the support with a donation, there is a link which is pinned right now in the chat, so you can use it and support the channel how you want. It will be appreciated, and of course your support is valuable for the channel improvement. I want to have the pool right now for which player to choose. And okay, keep Kane or not, risk or not. Okay, keep or sell. That's our options. Let's see how you think about it. I captain Osimhen today. Your captaincy will be so differential. So, Yamal and Sobo and Rafa and Vini. Help me with the good one. Semenyo, you can choose, which I have. I have also Gabriel Martinelli. How I can't tell you to choose him. I think too many options can score. It will not stop on Kane. Keep Kane, he will score even if he plays only the second half. The question if you will captain him or not. I will captain him. Maybe I will risk today and captain him even there is no official information about Harry Kane. So I do think that I will not remove him and captain him today. Of course, it's a risky one, but I keep with it. And if Harry Kane will be on the bench, I don't think he plays a second half either, because if Kane is on the bench, that means he's not fit and company will not risk. Nicholas Jackson this way or Luis Diaz have to play otherwise. Ekitike as the captain is the best shot for me with Wirtz back again. Ekitike is a very good option. Yes, he does, but Ekitike always scores from in the at Anfield. I mean, in a away game he struggles a lot. Are the popular captains Yamal and Olise? I'm guessing. If Kane does not play, yes, they does. Yamal and Olise, and maybe Rafinha also. Why not? The popular captaincy option. Maybe you're right not to risk with the four Barcelona players, guys, and exchange Juan Garcia with Urbig. But Bayern concedes too many goals. I'm sure Atlanta scores today. I'm sure, guys. I'm sure. I can't remember where it was last time when Bayern did not concede a goal. It was against Werder, I guess. So, but it's very rare situation. With Barcelona, we have the better situation. I believe Osimhen can get me a goal and assist, so I captain him. Okay, that's your position, bro. I think Liverpool can get a clean sheet today. Let's talk about it later. I mean, salam. Hello, hello. Ryan Garcia is the same day. No, they are not. Garcia plays today, and Raya plays tomorrow. Are you considering any Newcastle players like Gordon or Wisa with the Barca high line? If anyone, if a single player you are going to pick from Newcastle, it is actually going to be Gordon. He's a good one. Virgil van Dijk, Gabriel, Nuno Ta, and Nouri, Ait Nouri. So will they go give to replace goalkeeper in the sub? I don't get a question. Please, can you tell me again? Okay, so we can sub both goalkeeper. How is my team? Your defensive line looks good with Virgil van Dijk, Gabriel, Nuno, Ta, and Nouri. But I would replace Nuno Mendes with Hakimi. Looking for Rafinha for Olise Kane. I think if you want to get Rafinha, of course, instead of Olise, it is going to be solid one. Where's the problem with Visa? Do you believe Barnes starts instead? Yes, Barnes starts today, I think, and Newcastle will try to get the fast-paced players today. Just for example, Murphy, Barnes, and of course the guy Gordon. I will not be surprised if Ultimate plays a little minutes today because from the headers he's good one. He can break the problems for Barcelona defensive line. Okay, let's get Urbik instead of Garcia. Maybe not to risk with the 4 Barcelona players, or just does it. I don't know what to do. Even I think Atalanta scores today. I think like this. So take Garcia or not. Send the Kane and buy Julian. If he's not going to perform, yes. Elanga is the quickest player. Yes, quickest player, but without a solid performance. And his price was too high. Julian or Solot? I think Julian. Everyone is going with Virgil van Dijk. I think I will choose Frimpong. Frimpong is not in the starting lineup, bro. Don't choose him. You will be scammed. Good evening. Good evening. Frimpong starts? No, he doesn't. He does not. Why not Atletico players? They seem the best favorites. Yes, they seem, but for me, they will struggle. And also, I just predicted surprises in the Atletico starting lineup today. I will not be surprised if Lookman will be on the bench with the Sorlot because I think Griezmann, Alvarez, and Baena plays today. That's my personal opinion. Nothing confirmed. If Lookman plays, that's okay. But if he plays, we will get 60 minutes maximum. Maybe he scores during the 60 minutes and gets the profitable. It is going to be profitable for him, but I'm not going to risk it. I think Martinelli could be the better pick if Trossard does not play tomorrow. I'll be very angry if Trossard plays. Martinelli deserves to play in the Champions League football. He is a good one. And he gets much minutes than Trossard. Why not Atletico players? I asked this question. I answered this question. Should I sell Kane, get Rafinha, and get cheap striker? How I can advise you to sell Kane when I am keeping him. Why not Alfei and Olise your team? Altay? What do you think? Who do you think? Sorry. How about Chow as Barca constantly concede headers from the corners of this competition? I'm not sure Chow scores today, and moreover, I think Barcelona scores today, so that means diminished points for the Malik Chow and Newcastle players. Why no Olise in your team? Because of the latest performances, I don't like to get Olise in my team. Maybe I choose him instead of Gabriel Martinelli right now and triple up with the Bayern forward line, but I like the I like the idea to get Martinelli over Olise. Olise just made many bottle match days for me this year. I don't trust him. Thank you, sir. Good reasoning. Probably like Spurs play, Atletico can qualify pretty easily. Yes, I agree with you. I just told this again that Atletico are the heavy favorites, and maybe they are going to play the quarterfinal for me, but this is going to be very hard. Atletico Madrid, no player for you. Yes, I have no player from Atletico today. That's my decision. Even Slavia Prague scored 2 headers from the corners against Barcelona. They does, but how you know that Chow scores and not other defender from Newcastle, or just Joeliton, for example, or Walter Mod. I'm sure Barcelona scores today because Ramsdale is in goalie, not Pope. Just remember that, guys. Aaron Ramsdale is going to play from the starting lineup, not Pope. Guys who joined us, please subscribe to the channel, like this episode, and leave the comment, of course. I'll be very glad if we reach today 2,500 subscribers. That will be incredible milestone for me, and without your support it's not accessible. So please let me to get this milestone. I'll be very happy, and your support will be appreciated. Of course, if you want to, if you want to get more support to this channel, there is a link, donation link, and you can donate whatever you want, how much you want. This will help the channel to the improvement. Even though Madrid, yes, because I think City qualifies in the quarterfinal, not Real Madrid. Unfortunately for me, because I'm Real Madrid fan, but I think like this. Kane will play. What do you think? There was Bayern fan on the chat, and he said his partner is in Bergamo right now, and everyone is talking about that Kane is on the bench today. But I think Kane plays. That's my opinion. I want to have Kane in my team. Otherwise, maybe Atalanta wins today. Why not? How do you think Matheus Nunes performs against Vini Jr.? I think it is going to be incredibly hard for him. I think Vini plays better football. Brazilian skill. You think Musiala or Due start? Bayern predicted lineup are 50-50 on Musiala. Yes, even 50-50 on Harry Kane, but I have him in my team. So I think the zero Due starts because of his last performances in PSG, and Dembele will be on the bench. Kvaratskhelia, sorry. Due and Barcola will be in a starting lineup for me. That's my opinion. Barcola is playing? Yes, I guess. Yes. Lookman to who? Maybe for Semenyo. Do you think Semenyo starts? I saw the UCL predicted lineup and he's not there. I think he starts. I think. But Guardiola likes to shit in our fantasy teams. At least twice he does in the UCL single campaign. Already have. Okay, now if you have Semenyo, you can use Soboslai, you can use Rafinha. I have 5 available midfielders right now in my team. Also, you can get Declan Rice or Valverde, who became profitable after the movement. But against Doku, I think Valverde will have Alexander Arnold, so he will try to play from the deep. Holland, Marmoush, and Doku. No Semenyo in the starting lineup. Yes, but that's a predict starting lineup. So let's see the UEFA.com what they say about the prediction. So they say that there is not Semenyo. Yes, they say like this, but I think there will be Semenyo. Or maybe I'll remove him otherwise and get Olise instead of Semenyo. O'Reilly, good option because he's playing in the midfield. Yes, I talked about it maybe 10 minutes ago. I talked about it that O'Reilly obviously is a midfielder registered as a defender in a fantasy game, and the price is too cheap, 4.1 only. But remember, guys, after the yellow card, if he gets yellow card, he will be out. There is a Gay, O'Reilly, and Savin. You are the free players from Manchester City. If they booked, they will be out. From Real Madrid, they are Bellingham, Carreras, both are injured. Hausen, also injured. Rodrigo, also injured. Tchouaméni will be, and Vini Jr. will be on the pitch, but if they get yellow card, come on. Come on. Even they must not play in Manchester. In the case of Sporting, the forward Suarez, if he gets a card, he will be out. In a point of Bodo Glimt, Auckland, and Berg are the kind of players who will be out if they get yellow card. Sorry. In Chelsea, it's Enzo Fernandez and Andre Santos, while in PSG, it's Nuno Mendes. The plus argument why you must pick Hakimi over Nuno Mendes. In Arsenal, it's Nurgard only. Sorry. Garcia and Kofane in Leverkusen. In Atletico, Almada, Barrios, Lenormand, Lenglet, Llorente, Pubil, and Simeone. Too many players who can be out for the next game against Spurs. While in Spurs, we get Colomboani, Joe Palinia, and Richarlison, the free players who are under danger to miss the second match if they are going to be booked. In Barcelona, I already told you, Casado, Fermi, Gerard Martin, and Yamal. In Bayern, those are Kimmich, Olise, and Upamecano, while in Atlanta, Derun, Jim City, Kasanu, Musa, and Skamaka. In Galatasaray, there are too many. Abdul Karim Bardakji, Jacobs Lang, Lemina, Osimhen, Salai, Sanchez, and Urgujan Chakir. While in Liverpool, they are only Bradley and Jones. So maybe just save the starting lineup like this. Save the lineup like this. If I leave everything like this, I will get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 players from today. That's a good balance, I guess. Okay, now see the transfer section again. Well, we have the comments, couple of comments. I was thinking Rafi or Fermin. I have Lukman, Yamal, Due, who I'm questioning, and Soboslai, Shelton, Joao Pedro. PSG look shaky. Yes, they does, and they do. And Joao Pedro, if scores, I'll not be surprised because in defensive line there are huge problems for Parisians. Thoughts on my team: Raya, Joan Garcia, Ruggieri, Van Dijk, Katamo, Timber, Gabriel, Yamal, Rafinha, Gordon, Semenyo, Palmer, Kane, Alvarez, and Gyökeres. Your team is so differential than others, so I like it, to be honest. Maybe it gets huge outcome and huge return. I like it, but I would make little modification, of course. I mean, adding with Hakimi and play with playing with midfielder from Arsenal. Okay, she texted me. Now she say Kane will start, but possibility is he will be replaced on 60 minutes as he's not 100% fit. Thank you for your latest update. It's very important, bro. Thank you. I think Kane plays, and if he plays, maybe okay, he gets 60 minutes already, but within 60 minutes, maybe Bayern takes penalty, and the guy Harry Kane is the guy who scores the penalty. So I think his profitable will be higher today if he plays. Simeone is a good choice. Yes, he does, but if he gets yellow card, he will be out for the next game. Remember that. I think Pedro Chelsea better than Holland right now. I can't agree. I can't agree. In the Premier League, okay, he's in a better shape. Both of them has incredibly important match in the Champions League. One of them is playing against the current champs. One of them, the king of Europe. I I think Holland can be the better one because of Real Madrid has weak defensive line, plus there are many injuries, and maybe Real Madrid defensive line will be like this: Raul Asensio, Rudiger, both of them are in the bad shape. Mendy, just lack of playtime, and Alexander Arnold, who just never make defensive work. Come on. Pedro and Saka or Gyökeres and Palmer. Oof. 50-50. Um, I think Gyökeres and Palmer. Wirtz, should I pick him? He will be differential. He's back from an injury, but I don't think it's a good one to get Florian Wirtz. He's back from an injury. Let's see how he plays today. I will not make a double up from Liverpool midfield line. Sorry, Szoboszlai is enough for me as I see right now. So let's see. Guys, only 10 subscribes are enough, will be enough to get 2500. So only 10 subscribes. So if you're watching without the subscription, please smash the subscribe button, and finally let me to reach that 2500 subscribers milestone. So I'll be very happy, and your support will be appreciated. And of course, moreover, if you want to help the channel with a donation, there is a link in a comment section which is pinned right now by me, and you can use that with a donation. Of course, your donation will be important, huge step forward for my channel. Thank you. Barnes or Barcola? I think Barcola. It's 50-50. Also Barnes will be good. Okay, 10 subscriptions, guys. Let's see what we will get. Semenyo plays it gets many times. Why he is going to be on the bench? What's the matter? Someone was questioning about Frimpong, and Joe Gomez is playing instead of him today, so don't pick him. Semenyo approximately gets 90 minutes in all the matches in the Premier League, and also scores many goals and gets assists. I have no point why he's going to be on the bench. That's Guardiola. Maybe he does something unpredictable, but I think Semenyo must be in my starting lineup. The question mark is about Gabriel Martinelli. Maybe I swap him with Olise. If money is enough, yes, it is. Maybe I swap Olise to Gabriel Martinelli, but Martinelli is a very good opponent tomorrow. They face Leverkusen. I think Semenyo will surely play. He has 90-minute min player every game. A reason why they pick him. Got him also. Yes, the same reason I talked about it. Why don't you choose any Atletico player? Because I think there will be surprises in the starting lineup. That's the only reason I don't take any Atletico player. And plus, Julian Alvarez is playing, of course, but he has no consistency. Maybe I play with Alvarez. Let's see, his price is 9.1. Oh, that's not enough. I was talking about to get him over Luis Diaz, but no point for it. I have a hope Martinelli scores today. Tomorrow, sorry. And Olise does not because I don't pick him. Can I take McAllister over Salah and should I? Salah is not in the best shape to be honest, and this guy struggles a lot and his price is too high. I would pick McAllister, yes, over him. Uh, Recently, McAllister scores many goals. But people like Hansko and Ruggieri are certain the starters. Yes, they does, but they are defenders. Even I think Spurs will score today. That's why I don't pick any Atletico defender. Guys, when we talk about Atletico de Madrid, we always remember the team who was the wall and nobody could score against them easily. But Atletico, maybe the past 5 years are not the same team. It's a very different team. They are scoring more. They are conceding more. Defenders like Godin, Miranda, Prime Jose Maria Jimenez, Juan Fran, Luis Felipe, they are not in Atletico de Madrid. So, Savage, I almost forgot him. So, the new defenders are not that quality defenders. And this Atletico de Madrid is quite different. So, I think Spurs will score. Atletico is not like this. Even we can say that prime Atletico de Madrid football it's likewise Bodo Glimt because Bodo Glimt is very good at compact playing. They are defending themselves with 11 men. They have very good counter attacking football also. So I don't think Atletico is good at defensive position. I guess at least I choose Marcos Llorente because he has a great goal record against the English sides. That's a great point. And also he's going to be differential and maybe he plays as a midfielder today. Why not? Okay, so Barcola or Sobo, I don't know. Sobo. That's why I have him. How I can tell you Barcola when I have Soboslai in my team? It will not be fair to advise that option over Soboslai. So it's near to get that my final team. I have the only question right now if I can if I want to take any single Bayern defender today. Or maybe get Lookman over Semenyo. Maybe. I'm not sure Lookman starts, to be honest. I'm not sure. He might start right back, but Simeone can sub in Molina and move Llorente further out at the point in the match. Yes, sometimes they does it. 9 more subscribers, guys. We can reach the milestone. I'll be very glad. Arthur Hauge, yes, he's going to be good one. If we see our uh, pool right now, 150 votes, 150 31, sorry, right now, and they are telling me to keep approximately 80% tells me to keep Hurricane, not to sell. Sabo, Salah, or Wirtz. Sabo for me. I have him in my team. Guys, please like this episode. Smash your likes. I need it a lot. Palmer, Wirtz, or Saka? Ooh. Saka. Because of opponent again. Oof. Okay. I like this team, to be honest. Maybe a couple of changes would be incredible. But I think like this can be better one. João Cancelo today is going to play in a flank of Lamine Yamal, so in a combination they can be good one. So I will keep João Cancelo. I can bring Rubik, but I'm sure Atalanta scores today. I'm sure, 100%. That's why I keep this guy. Please, guys, like this episode. Smash the like buttons. It's totally free, of course, and your subscriptions is also free, so we can move on 2,500 subscribers. Please let me see it. Let me see it. It's so near. I can touch it, but meanwhile I can't. Okay, 80% of the viewers are telling me to get to keep Hurricane in my team. That's what I'm going to do. So Andy Pool, it's confirmed by you. Now let's make another pool or just Q&A. No, the pool. It's just out of fantasy, guys. Out of fantasy. It's a classic pool. Subscribed or not? I'm interested right now. The players who are watching. I have a hope we can get to 1,500. So that's it, guys. I'll be very glad. So what about the fantasy game, guys? Maybe my final team is my team is final. In 10, maximum 15 minutes, I will end the stream. My team will be final, of course, and I will not make any change about it because I like two Arsenal defender plus David Raya because I think they are not going to cause it from Leverkusen this match tomorrow. I also like Hakimi's pick. João Cancelo will be productive for me, I guess, in his new debut in the Champions League. Virgil van Dijk, I like this pick. Soboslai, Lamine Yamal and Rafinha maybe are not going to be so productive today, but meanwhile I think they will be good one from the second game on March day 12. So there will be no free transfers. I mean, there will be only two free transfers, limited. That's not best way to bring Lamine and Rafinha both and cause those free transfers. So I think one of them at least must be in the starting lineup. What do you think about my team? Gyökeres, Kane, Diaz. That's already a good one. Salah, Soboslai, Yamal, Rafinha, Semenyo, O'Reilly, Hakimi, Timber, Gabriel, Grimaldo. In your team, I don't like Grimaldo because I think that uh, Arsenal scores against Leverkusen and Grimaldo will not get any points. If he does and somehow he scores or just made an assist from the set pieces or a penalty or from the penalty he scored, it will be bad for Gabriel and for Timber. So it's up to you guys. I don't like to get a pick both at the same time. I mean, Arsenal defenders and Grimaldo. Thoughts on Barcola? I think he starts, but moreover, I think we get better options in the midfield line. So many injuries. Yes, thank you. No problem, bro. You are welcome. Rich James or Cancelo? Uh, Cancelo, because Rich James has many injuries. Nobody knows when he's fit. Sometimes he's fit and plays best football, and other day he's injured. That's why I never risk that kind of players in the fantasy game. Should I choose a Spurs defender, Romero or Pedro Porro or Van de Ven? I don't think it's recommended to get any Spurs defender uh, against Atletico de Madrid or against any team in FPL. Krava will start. You mean Quara, right? I think he does. Yes. Hansko. I think he starts. You really need Spurs to score with you having no Atletico player. You really need Spurs to score with you having no Atletico player. I have no Spurs and no Atletico player. I think both teams are going to score today. That's my prediction. And I think there will be many changes in Atletico de Madrid because you know that Julian Alvarez and Lookman both are the most favorite picks in the fantasy game in the Champions League, and both of them has limited play time. I mean, restricted play time, sometimes 60 minutes, 50 minutes, not the entire 90 minutes. So that's why I don't pick any Atletico player because of the play time. Ekitike is a striker. Yes, Ekitike is a good one. You can pick him. He will be differential, of course. Or not. Let's see how many ownership Ekitike has. 7%. Nearly differential. Nearly. But if Atletico get clean sheet, your rank will go bad. So you need Spurs to score. So what I'm saying, yes, I agree with you. I don't get your sentence correctly. Where are you from? What you sing? From Georgia. Yamal captain? No, not today. At home, maybe yes. But on the same day, we will have Hurricane against Atalanta at home. So I think in the both occasions, Kane is a better one to get with the captaincy option. Good evening. Enjoy the games. Thank you. So I wish you the same. You are always welcome here, bro. Good luck. I choose both Oblak and Hansko, for example, because I believe Spurs are the worst team in the round of 16. Maybe you are right, they are the worst team in the round of 16, but that does not mean that they are not going to score. Remember, they took fourth place during the Champions League group stage. Cool, thank you. Cancelo or Hansko? Hansko. Sorry, Cancelo for me. I have him. Olise, Kane. I mean, Kane. They are different positions. გონია რომ რეალი გავარდება და ერთადერთი ტიპია ვისი მეძე შეიძლება იყვნენ ხვალ. Why Luis Diaz in your team? I don't understand. He's in a good shape. That's why I have Luis Diaz in my team. I don't get any better forward, to be honest, right now. Maybe the forward from Bodo Glimt can be the better one, but I prefer to have Luis Diaz. One thing, Spurs are worst, but they got nothing to lose. Only competition they fight for. Yes. I'm trying to tell you same. They will try their best. But the main problem must be the injuries and Tudor. Tudor is not the world class coach. That's it. They chose bad coach. Olise or Kane, if not Yamal. Kane. Can't say Spurs had nothing to fight for when they gave the relegation to fight for. I think they will survive this year by the winning single matches. It will be enough to win at least 3 matches, I guess, not to relegate, because the rest of the teams under the relegation zone are bad, too bad. So I think Spurs will get at least 3 wins. I think the injury players will return, so somehow Spurs will survive. But it's a second season in a row they are fighting to survive. So in the development rails, it's not the good. The path is not the good. They cost too much money on the transfers. I mean, getting Xavi Simons with the 60 million, getting Colomboani and some high class players, but overall they play shit football. Their lineup, they have a deep lineup. I mean, but it's not enough. Due, Gordon, Semenyo, Olise, best to worst. Best Semenyo, then Olise, then Due, then Gordon for the match day 11. Best Atletico attacker, still Lookman. I think you are Barcelona fan. Barcelona and Man City players in your team. No, I'm Real Madrid fan. But it's a fantasy game, bro. I mean, when I'm giving advices to other people, I think I must forget that I'm a Real Madrid fan. Okay, I can pick 4 Real Madrid players right now. It will not be good. If someone believes me and pick Real Madrid player and the chance is too high not to qualify for the quarterfinals, I think it will be a bad one. I'm not Barcelona fan. I'm Real Madrid fan from 2005, nearly 21 years already. But it's a fantasy game, you know. I'm giving advices. It's important to be out of the frames. Martinelli in bench, I think he plays. Let's see. Spurs and Forest both sacked Nuno, so it's extra motivation for him to relegate one of those sides. Fair point. Let's see. Ektika, João Pedro, Alvarez. I think between Ektika plays well at Anfield. He scores many goals. In away game, he struggles. It's a rare situation where he scores from home to away. But João Pedro is in a best shape between those three, and Alvarez lacks playtime. He plays 60 minutes, 65 minutes, not more 70. From those three, I think the better one could be João Pedro. Why not Grimaldo? Because they are playing against Arsenal, and I think Arsenal will score a goal against Leverkusen. And I have two Arsenal defenders plus one goalkeeper. So if Grimaldo makes a statement and gets extra contribution point with a assist or a goal, it will be harmful for my team. I mean, Gabriel, Timber, and Raya, three of them getting less points. So I'm not going to get Grimaldo. The players who are playing against each other, at least in the round of 16, it's not recommended to get such kind of situation. Can't wait to watch Osimhen take his dog Virgil van Dijk for a walk. Okay, no problem. I will not be surprised. Osimhen is high class player. High class. He will play for Juventus, I think, in the next season. Juventus has not quality forward right now. I mean, there is Vlahovic, but I think Osimhen will be that one. Under Spalletti, he played great football in Napoli. Okay, maybe I will make a single replacement right now. Remove Luis Diaz and buy Bodo Limit player Hog, whose price is 5.5. Now we have Hog and we have Peter Hauge from Bodo Limit, both players. Both are very good recently, but I think I get this guy today. At home, he plays very well. Let's get Casper Hogg in our team. The price is 5.5. Against Sporting, why not? If he scores, why not? I will not be surprised. And save some money for the next stage. Last time Lukman did not start. How confident are we now about him? Lukman started very well, but he gets only 45 minutes, sometimes 60 minutes, not entire match, so I don't think he's the best one, but I prefer him over Alvarez this stage. But also Alvarez takes penalties. That's the point. Gravenberch or McAllister? McAllister. Mac for sure. For sure? What do you mean? Okay, let's see the possible starting lineups of Bodo Glimt right now. It's important to see. tomorrow. Hog and Haug both are predicted to start, so I think I will get this guy or this guy between them. I must see. I prefer this guy. He did not play the last match from the starting lineup against Mjolde. Okay, I get Hog. First time ever I see women play fantasy football. I like it. Okay, now review transfers or make any adjustment right now. If I remove Martinelli, I can get Vinny Jr. instead of him. Captain Yamal. No, I want to captain Hurricane. If you want, you can do Yamal. May I get Olise instead of Semenyo? I don't like to have single Bayern player against Atalanta. It's not fair enough. So maybe I remove Semenyo right now and pick Olise instead of him. It will be better one, I think. And 8 players will represent me today again. So this way. Okay, this way maybe it is better. But Semenyo is so good, guys. So good. Olise in the Champions League is not success this year. Exclude the Paphos. Doku? No. No, not Doku. Or Sharky. Sharky has less playtime. I don't like it. I have another option to remove Timber in a case not to risk and put Saka instead of Olise. That's an option again. Wilfried Singo got 11 ball recoveries last time he started, so does that make him good value in the match? Yes, he does, because against Liverpool he will have to get many ball recoveries. What about the Zero Due? I like him, but I think I have better options in the midfield line. Martinelli or Saka, and why? Saka's recent shape is not that good, while Martinelli, in the Champions League football, to be honest, in this campaign specific, he plays very well. I can't say likewise about Saka, so Martinelli is a preferred one for me. And his price is cheaper. Holland, Alvarez, Osimhen, those trio is good. I like it. Can I write my team? Of course. Of course. He tackles quite hard through, so I like to get booked. Yes, of course. Guys, please subscribe the channel if you support me and let me to reach the milestone 2500 subscribers in this deadline stream. We are so near, maybe more 6 more subscription and we will get that milestone, which got too hard for me to be honest. 2300, 2400 were less easier guys, easier. It's harder to get to 2500. I don't know why, but it's a cursed milestone. Martinelli plays 100% or he can be benched. Of course he can be benched and Trossard plays instead of him, but I think Martinelli plays, and for me I get this kind of player. He will be differential also, and I need differential players. Right now I'm looking for Semenyo and okay, at least my team is full right now and good. So the guy which I want to get can be Semenyo instead of Olise to return him, because I don't like Olise pick, to be honest. He does not play good football in the Champions League this year and does make only assists in Bundesliga. So okay, maybe leave him, maybe remove. I don't know what to do. I have only 5 minutes to think about it. And maybe I replace Timber. I have this kind of option. Replace Timber with another defender, just like Ta, and remove Olise and put Saka instead of him. That's an option again, but I don't like it. Also, Urbig, Raya, Van Dijk, Gabriel, Grimaldo, Cancelo, Hakimi, Yamal, Olise, Vini, Semenyo, Due, João Pedro, Hall, Kane. Very good team, solid team. With what I don't like is Grimaldo pick. If Grimaldo scores or makes assist, because he takes penalties, takes set pieces, corners, very active in attack. Okay, just say that he scored. What about then Raya and Gabriel? They are getting less points. If Arsenal scores, Grimaldo gets less points. So I don't like this kind of situation where in the round of 16 two teams are clashing against each other and getting defenders from both teams. It's not wise for me, but that risk can get an outcome, so let's see. The rest of the team, the rest of the 14 players, I like them. They are differentials and there are the good players. Gyökeres or Luis Diaz? 50-50 for me. It's up to you. I would pick Luis Diaz instead of Gyökeres, to be honest. Musiala, not confirmed to be in the starting lineup. Gordon is good one. He can score against Barcelona. Why not? But overall, I think Barcelona will qualify. Also, Barcelona has problems in defensive line. Gordon is good one. You can get him. Gyökeres or Luis Diaz? The same question. I already answered. Arsenal still concedes a lot. Thanks. Yes, they do, but right now I have a hope they not concede, because Timber, Gabriel, and Raya are free defensive players. One goalkeeper and two defenders I have from their team. In the Champions League, they play different football. Leverkusen is not that caliber to score. Maybe they score at least one, but if they do, Arsenal score 4. That's my prediction. I went with my instincts and went with Palmer. Palmer already failed too many times for me in the Premier League fantasy this year because of his injuries. That's why I don't pick him. I also play, guys, I also play Premier League fantasy. Right now, I have very good results, to be honest. In my country, I'm in top 20. I'm 20th right now. I was 12th, but the last fixture was not good for me. So that's it. I'm 12th right now. Okay, live like this. I'm thinking. So in a subscription uh, pool, it's not the best results for me. I don't like it. We'll remind you to subscribe. 5 more subscribes, and we will get that 200 2500. Sorry. Okay. Keep Olise or remove him for Semenyo. That's the main question mark right now. What I don't like is if I do this way, remove Olisa and get Semenyo in my team, maybe I get more profitable, but meanwhile, I will have single Bayern player. So I don't like this idea to get single Bayern player when I count them as the first favorites in the Champions League this year, and they're playing against Atalanta and keep only single Bayern player. It's not wise, guys. I think like this, so that's it. I will pick Olise, okay? Remove Semenyo from my team. Even I think that he plays 90 minutes in all games in the Premier League football. So he will play tomorrow. That's my opinion. I don't remove him because of the lack play time. I just remove him because of the balance. And because I count Bayern as the first favorites in the Champions League this year. For me, the final could be like this: Bayern against Barcelona or Bayern against Arsenal. Let's see. My predicted final this year is like this. In all occasion, I will support Bayern against Barcelona, of course, because I'm Real Madrid fan first of all, and then against Arsenal, I would support Bayern, not Arsenal. João Pedro is a solid player. He is in a good shape, and while PSG defensive line struggles a lot, so he's also a good option. Maybe I pick João Pedro. Why not? But keep picking him and picking Hakimi at the same time is not recommended at this stage. So my team is looking like this, and Jean Garcia first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seven, eight. 8 players are going to perform today. The balance is very good. Hurricane will be my captain for sure. I don't think I will not make any changes because okay, Semenyo. If I pick Semenyo right now, I must remove Martinelli. That's it. And I think Martinelli will play good football. I need that player who will be differential. So this guy, I don't like Holland in your team. I think, unfortunately for me, I think he scores tomorrow. Who do you like more, Marmush or other forward? What do you mean? If I remove Martinelli, I can't bring Vinny Jr. because of budget. I can't bring Semenyo. Okay, do that or not, I don't know. Semenyo for Martinelli. Semenyo, it is going to be his debut in the Champions League in the City colors, while Martinelli has very good stats. I mean, the solid starts. 7 points against Bayern, 10 points against Brugge, 8 points against Kairat, 9 points against Atletico, 12 points against Bilbao, 8 points against Olympiacos. Martinelli just deserved to be in the starting lineup, I guess. So this guy played good football in the Champions League. The only question mark right now is about his playtime. He plays or not, and if he does, how much time? Maybe Trossard will be in the starting lineup. Nobody knows, but for me, I think Martinelli deserves to be in the starting lineup, and if he does, he scores tomorrow. So I put Martinelli on the wheel, and my team will be like this, guys. The starting lineup is like this. Tomorrow, okay, it's a risky one for me to get free Arsenal defensive players. I mean, David Raya, Timber, and Gabriel. Just pray to get the clean sheet for Arsenal. Now we have the questions. For strikers, I went with Kane, João Pedro, and Luis Diaz. Oh, it's a good one, solid. Maybe they get good outcome. Semenyo. I mean, Semenyo is not forward. I can't replace Holland with Semenyo. I know Semenyo might score more points than Holland. Yes. In this way, I must put Gyökeres instead of Holland and Semenyo instead of Martinelli. But for the long perspective, I like this way. I don't like Gyökeres. Sometimes he doubles, but sometimes he scores brace, but sometimes he's invisible on the pitch. Yes, most talismanic City player right now. I agree with you. He scores too many. Semenyo is the good one. I like him. Okay, you can pick him, but I will risk right now. I will make a risk not to pick Semenyo in my team. No more time to make excuses. No more time to make the transfers. Why Rafinha? He's the leader of Barcelona, in my opinion. Without Rafinha, they play bad football. With Rafinha, they play brilliant football. He's the leader, and despite the fact he does not score many goals recently. On penalties, Rafinha is on the pitch, the main penalty taker, and this guy, I think he scores today. Rafinha in the Champions League is a different guy. Do it, not in my team. So it's locked or not? The transfers are locked. Not yet. You can join, guys, in my private league. The code is on the screen, also in the description. Yes, it's locked. So that's it, guys. That was my stream for today. The deadline stream. I think it went very well. I like your activity. Thank you guys for your subscribes, for your likes and your opinions. We could not reach 2,500 today, but we will reach it tomorrow or other day. Thank you guys. I wish you all the best first of all, and we will see again. We will meet again later. Don't you have any questions? If not, I'm free to go. Tomorrow, captains, inside my team, I will decide between Holland and between Martinelli. But okay, Holland is the main option for me. If you have Vinny Jr. and you have I know, you can pick between Holland and Vinny. And also Semenya will be shadow captain. I mean, differential. Good luck. Good luck. Thank you. Wish you all the best. Goodbye. See you later, I hope.